Hey guys, Opal here and welcome back to the channel. So we're back in our ever after doing the beanstalk marshes. Sorry, we're almost done with our storybook vale. Really excited. This video is probably going to be quite long because I'm going to really try and do the whole biome in one video, so hopefully we can make that work. After this build, we literally only have the fallen fortress, this part of the wildwoods, and this part of the Elysian fields, and then we're literally all done with our storybook vale. Well, we still have to do the library of lore, but honestly, looking at our item limit, I don't think we have enough to do that. Our item limit is currently sitting at 4,817, which is not the best. We have just over 1,000 items left. So I'm really going to try and make these last builds really item light. I was going to say non-heavy, but that did not make sense. Anyways, I'm going to clean up this little biome and then we're going to see what we're working with. I'm actually so excited to build in this biome too, because I've only done one other build in this biome and I really liked it, but it was like a castle build, so the vibes of this one is going to be really different. I'm going to go with kind of like a manor sort of vibe. I'm not going to collect all of those. A manor sort of vibe with all the new like monstrous houses, all the pretty blue like manors and stuff like that. Okay, so we basically cleaned up the biome. I'm really excited to do this build, honestly. Oh, I can't delete that. Okay, interesting. But I will delete this tree. But looking at this tree, I think I'm going to go with that sort of same style again. Now, I have to be so careful with this build. So first up, I'm going to place down my houses and then my pathing. So these are the houses that I'm thinking of, just these 3 houses. I don't think I'm going to use any more than this because I feel like this is already enough. But I'm just going to really make sure that I put these in their own little designated areas. Honestly, I would love to incorporate this Mickey, whatever this is called, this Mickey shape thingy mabob. Anyways, yeah, try and incorporate that and then also just have them all on their like own little areas so we can really decorate them a lot. I think the Victoria Manor should kind of be on its own because I really want to be like a big space that we decorate. This should be in the middle. Now I've been going with some like pathing like the tropical wood flooring and the little stones, but that's going to take up a lot of our item limits, so instead I'm going to try and go for a normal pathing. So for normal pathing, either like the ancient's path. Oh, it's actually really pretty, the ancient's path, and we still get that like pink and blue on the outside or the inside. Otherwise, maybe even the muddy path looks really good, and I really like the color in this biome. Or we could even go with the sinister pathing, which I don't really use that much, but I think it could look quite cute in this biome. Well, not cute. It is a bit dark. I'm not sure. I'm kind of in between these two. I could also go a little bit different and do this pathing, but I don't know. No, let's not do that. It is kind of ugly. Or the natural rock pathing. This one always kind of looks good in every biome, I feel. Like it doesn't really ever look bad. It always looks quite cute. I don't know between those. Well, definitely not that one. Definitely not that one. I think I'm going to go with this one here. Have I used it? No, I did. I used that candy pathing and that pathing there. I don't think I've really used this pathing at all. So yeah, actually let's go with that one. So my first obvious choice of pathing is to just path right here. I really just want to use some normal natural pathing, wow, like bordered pathing, so we can really save on our object limit with like trying to hide the edges of the non-borders, and also just not having to place 1,000 stones in this biome. So I think I'll do 3 wide there, and I think I'll extend the same bit here, but I will go like boom boom. Yeah, great explanation. I think I'm also really going to utilize the clusters in this biome, especially because we have those gorgeous pink trees in that cluster, which I really want to use. Now this bit is going to be kind of awkward because I wish we could extend this all the way through, but we can't. It's actually really annoying. I might actually just extend this out one. Can I? No, I can't. I was going to say extend that and then delete this, because then we might be able to extend the pathing all the way along. Just like here. I don't know, I think it just looks better because then I don't have to worry about things looking out of place. Okay, how is this looking? I'm not even sure. I don't really want to cover the Mickey, but I feel like we kind of have to. I think I'll cover it for now and then I might add it back. Or maybe we could do the pathing like around the Mickey or something like that. For now, I'm just going to do that so then we know that's all the pathing done. Now, obviously, I'd really love to do like a nice middle section with like a massive fountain. So I'm going to just search up fountain. We have that big fountain that we could always use. Oh, the Moroccan fountain. I've never used this one before, so maybe this is the go. Maybe I have used it. I really can't remember now. But maybe we could make it feel like it fits in here. Okay, so this is the pathing that I figured out. I'm actually going to take away the pathing right in the center here. And hopefully this looks good when I put it back. I mean, it doesn't look good, but we do have some more like detail around the side, I guess. I don't hate it because I think it looks really fancy. It's not the right vibe, I would say. But yeah, I don't hate it. I think it looks quite cute. I just have to figure out some like big kind of pieces that we can add into this build. I might just search up blue and see what kind of things we have. We have these, but I don't want to use little pieces that I'm going to place a lot of. I do really like the toadstools, obviously. These are very cute. Oh, I do have like a rainbow. No. Oh, I love this wintry pond. I feel like one of these like mansions would have them. I'm going to put that there for now because I really like that. And actually, I might pivot and try and look for tree clusters before I do anything else, because I really do want to add a lot of these tree clusters in here. I just think that they're going to really help with our item limit, and I don't really want to have to worry too much. I'm also just going to pull out all sizes of these trees so we can use them kind of everywhere in this build. Oh, I really like the wooded kind of vibes these give. These are really cute, these trees here. Maybe something like this. I would love to have some sort of massive, like, I don't know, I don't really know. We don't have many cars or like vehicles, so I don't really know what to add, but I just want to have like some sort of like entrance where it's like this, but like circular, something really cute. Like I was thinking like this. Of course it doesn't line up just because it has to be annoying like that, but something like in the middle, and then maybe some like underbrush, which is weirdly in this category, but we can put like these on the corners with some butterfly flowers. Maybe some of the big pink bushes actually might look really cute. These ever-growing bushes here, could have like 2 of these on those sides. See, that's already looking cute, I think. We also have these little pastel bushes here, which I absolutely love, and I really want to add in some butterfly flowers, kind of just all over the place. Come on, is that not so cute already? I don't 100% know about those bushes, but I think if we mixed in some like lighter kind of ferns and stuff like that, it might kind of blend itself in a little bit more. Yeah, I like that a lot. Maybe if we search up something like elegant, it might just have some things that we really want. Oh, see, something like this. Maybe not in this build, but maybe we could do that somewhere else. This is the type of vibe I want to go for. I really love this actually. But is that too much? Or maybe we could add it in for this build here. Yeah, and we could put it like right in the middle of the Mickey. Yes, I'm going to do that actually. I'll sort that out when I come to it. I think we could do something smaller, like this little fountain here could look really cute, especially because we can kind of use these same bushes on the outside. Or we could get like a little chair or something to put right in the middle there. Maybe I'll try find seating. Can I do elegant again? I'm just trying to think of what kind of cool bench. This one's kind of cool, but it's also not really the vibe. Maybe if we kind of put the butterfly flowers like in the bush. No, we could put them up here though. That's cute. It's really annoying actually that we can't fit them exactly where I want them. But yeah, something like that. And then we could do like ferns like here and here. Just kind of make them so they don't look identical. And then we could put more of these like blue bushes maybe. I don't know. I think I need to see what it looks like in game to see if I like it or not. That took absolutely so long to load. Okay, I'm kind of liking it. I don't like those massive big bushes at the front, so I'm going to change those to something else. And I think right here would be a perfect opportunity to put a gazebo with some pretty seating underneath. I think that would be super, super cute. So yeah, I might just delete these and try and make it feel a little bit more, I don't know, like natural. We could do like some ferns. Hopefully we can, I was going to say hopefully we can put those kind of more in the middle, but I'll have to move these ferns out to do that. Maybe because I feel like they would definitely have like trees down the side, like a row of trees. So maybe we could do that. I don't really know exactly how it's going to look, but if we could just get like a couple different like types of trees and then just kind of put them like this. I mean, it doesn't look cute and it doesn't look ugly. Something like that. Does that look like cool? And like, I don't know. It does a little bit look cool, but my only problem is that from this angle, it looks really bad. Like really, really bad. I hate it from this angle, so I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't know. Maybe we could do it somewhere else though. We could always try somewhere else. I'm going to try and put the gazebo right here and then we can kind of sort out that little area. Oh, I was talking about this elegant gazebo, but I completely forgot that we had this gazebo. So I'm definitely going to try and add that somewhere else in the build because I think that'd be really gorgeous. This part here is just really messing with me. So maybe what we need to do is figure out what we're going to do on the sides here to kind of enclose this middle bit. I really wish that we had rocks, like these kind of clusters of rocks, but for this biome. So with the blue dustiness on top. We do have like forgotten rocks, but those look too dark and I don't really like them. Yeah, those are not the vibe. What about these ones? These ones are probably the closest to being like cute, but they're still a little bit weird. Maybe for the corners we could do like one tree, something like this. Maybe with the smaller trees though. Okay, it kind of looks spooky now. Maybe that wasn't the vibe, but I think we're kind of getting somewhere a little bit. So I'm just going to continue. I think that these purple bushes look really cute with these big ones. And I just really love how these big ones kind of enclose the space so nicely. I'm going to delete that because I really don't like it. But I think something like this with all these big bushes. Whoa, okay. A little bit, I don't know, something's going on. Don't know if I love it or I hate it, but I'm just going to continue and I really want this to be like super symmetrical. So whatever I place on one side, I'm just going to make sure to copy and paste everywhere else. I'm also really going to have to move that because it's really bugging me. Don't know where I'm going to put that well, but I'm going to put it somewhere. Maybe like hidden, tucked away in a corner or something. Ooh, we also have these little flowers, which are the same like purple color as those trees that we're using. So maybe we could add some of these in too. Okay. Doesn't look bad as per se, but I do think we need a lot more to kind of finish off this area. Now we could add these things here. I don't even remember what they're called, like the little rectangles, but I wouldn't really know where to put them. We can always put them here though. Oh, I actually really like that. They look really cute. Oh, they look really cute. Okay, we're going to try and add those in. What other kind of flowery stuff do we have? Not that much, to be honest. I'm trying to think of like a fence or something that we could add in to like this corner bit, but none of them are really matching the vibe that I'm kind of going for. Something, maybe the mossy actually. Mossy. These could work really well. They just, yeah, I just didn't leave like a lot of room to kind of enclose this area here, which is really annoying. Okay, so that's the only way to enclose it, and then we would have to put the trees back where I had them. I'm just going to go into game and see how I like that. Honestly, I do kind of like that. I don't know. I like how it gives a really good separation. Okay, that's how it's looking so far. I'm going to add back the trees now. Okay, now we obviously need to cover in these corners, which I don't really know what to add. I guess like the easy way out is to use these. But I don't know, it's kind of boring. But then also we kind of need to save on our item limit at the same time. So maybe we should do that. I don't know, it's a toss up. If we did this over here though, the only problem is that whole side would be blocked off. Can I even fit that in? I should be able to somewhere. Maybe if I delete that. Surely, come on. I guess we could just move this one forward. That's probably the smarter idea. We could put that... Oh, we can put it here. Wait, I saw it fit somewhere. Okay, it fits there. And then we do like one here and one over here. You know what? I actually kind of like it. I wish I didn't, but I kind of do. I'm not really liking these planters like right here, but I might like them like on the corner instead, and then we could do like a... Oh no, they don't line up perfectly, which is really annoying actually. I was going to say we could do these and then we could put like a little bench or something in front. I like that better than how I had it anyways. I think we need some sort of like pretty thing up the front. Like some sort of archway or something. I don't really know what kind of archways we have. Or if they would even be called arch. We have these. Which I never use. Mostly because they look kind of funny. But in saying that, I do kind of... No, you can't put them there. Because it's... Oh yeah, you can. I don't know why I said that. Yeah, we can put them there. But is that kind of weird? I don't know. It does look kind of weird. Can we get some plaza bushes? Here, plaza bushes. I don't know why I said, let's try finish this in one video. The more I look at something, the like... I don't know, the uglier I make it, because like I stop kind of thinking about what looks cute and what... Oh, I like that. I like that. Do I like it? I think I do like it. I'm not sure. Maybe these planters could go here and here, right? Well, they don't entirely fit. But I want them to fit really badly, because I feel like that looks really cute. No, because doesn't that look so cute? We need some sort of like light or something. Lighting. Please, can I add these? Oh, I can add these in the corner. Wait, I love those. Can I add something like right in the corner there? Like some sort of like statue or something like that? Okay, well, we have a Hades statue. Don't know if that's the vibe. Hades, I don't know if Hades is the vibe. I kind of love it though, but it doesn't really... If we could... Oh, I don't know how you get this item. Maybe it's craftable, I'm not sure. I was going to say it could look cute in like each corner though. I wouldn't hate that. Maybe like one of these statues. I don't know what I'm doing now. I'm just going with the vibes. We need something right there to cover up that gap. If we don't get something in there, I'm going to be upset. That fits there. Do I like it though? I don't think I like it. Something similar vibe though. If we could put that there, that'd be perfect. Oh, we could always put a butterfly. Never mind, you can't. Damn it. Maybe some sort of tree would fit there though. Like maybe this, no. Because there's pathing there. Maybe we could just try and move this forward. It's just such a weird little gap there that I really do not like. But I can't think of anything to fix it. Oh, wait. If we move that back, we could put this here. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Wait, that's actually pretty perfect. Let's do that. Oh yeah, I like that. It's cute. Don't know about them ugly statues though. I like it. It's kind of fun. I don't know about the fountain either. Maybe we could try different fountains. I do like that fountain because I haven't really used it. But I'm sure there'll be another fountain that will just look better. We have like a smaller fountain, but I don't know if it's then too small. The good thing if we put this smaller fountain is that we can put more foliage though. And maybe that is like a good plus. Maybe that will look really cute. We could like get some of these in here. Do I like that? It's maybe a bit too green in there. Yeah, way too green. Way too green. I kind of hate that. Maybe this fountain. This is my favorite fountain. This one is the matching fountain. So maybe that one. And we can just change the foliage. Oh, wait. Maybe that is cute. Oh, wait. Is that too much? It's probably too much. I do think that we need to enclose this bit here. Don't really know how to enclose it, but I don't like looking at the back and seeing like it all open. I might delete these, move this like all the way forward. And how does that look? Oh, that looks really cute. I actually really like that a lot. I don't think we're going to have anything down here. It's just kind of a walkway. One thing that I do think would look really cute though is like a line of these like potted plants, like all back here. I don't know if this is going to look cute or not. It's probably not going to look cute, but it was worth a shot. I might just see how that looks actually. Because it might look really ugly. That looks really cool though. Like looking at it like that. I really like that. I don't know why I decided to use like the New Year's stuff. Okay, yeah, those trees look really ugly. I do want to do them somewhere in this build. I just don't really know where. Like maybe one of the walkways we could have like them like this, but like more spread out. Something like that. That could look kind of cool. I don't know. Something like that. Just feel like for this back area we need like a lot of height. Just something to look at that's like right at the back. If we could get like, oh geez, if we could get some like different height trees and kind of like make it feel a little bit like foresty right here, that might help us a lot. Ooh, see, yes. And then maybe like a mushroom and a mushroom. A mushroom and a mushroom. Yeah, let's do that. So I think a purple mushroom and then maybe a blue mushroom. And then I don't really want to put too much because then we're going to have the problem of our item limit, which is cutting really close. Really close. So I might just do like a couple of butterfly flowers in this area and then a couple of ferns would be really cute. My game is kind of really laggy at the moment. I'm not entirely sure why. And then I might just do some meadow grass because the meadow grass looks really cute. I just really like using the meadow grass in like open areas because it makes it feel finished even though it's like not that decorated. Let me just see how this looks. Yeah, it looks fine. I mean, I'm not gonna... Oh, it actually looks kind of cool. I think maybe just the last thing that we could do in this little area is just putting a couple of little like lighting and things because I think this will look so pretty at night just walking through here. I really like that. Oh yeah, that like finished it off, just that lighting in the back. Yeah, that's perfect. We don't even need too much because the castle just kind of does it itself. Look at how cool that is. Yeah, I like that. So for this entrance area, I think we need to finish it off. I want it to be blocked off. I don't really care about having access to like back here. I think it'd be cool if right at the front we do like a foresty area similar to how we did like back there, but just move it up the front. Something like that. Is that too shadowed now? No, it's kind of cool, but what would we have in those corners? I was thinking maybe something like a chair and then a lot of foliage behind the chair or something like that. I like these because they kind of have a similar like coloring to other stuff that we've been using. And then maybe like bushes right at the front would be cool. Like this. Is that weird or is that cool? I have no idea. Something like this. Some ferns. You know, I don't know if I love it or I hate it. I think it's fine. I just need to see it in game because it's such a like weird little area. Yeah, I don't think I like those pink bushes, but I like the little seating with everything else. So I think if we just delete, oh, not the pathing. If we just delete these and maybe we could add like a blue bush and a flower or something like that. Oh yeah, I like that a lot better. Just the flower and the blue bush. I think that looks really cute. Okay, I think we're finally done with this middle section, which is really fun. I like how that turned out. Now to work on kind of the harder parts. I guess we've already done a little bit of that. And I think I like it a little bit better now that it's closed off on that corner. So when we walk through here, we kind of go straight into this manor area. And I like this middle area. I think it needs a little bit more work. I'm going to start working on this area here under the gazebo where I think I'm gonna have like maybe some different pathing, and yeah, we'll just see how it goes, I think. Or we could do like maybe we could do something like this and make it like really fairy core, because we do have like pretty tables like this. Oh, I really like that actually. We could also incorporate the same yellow chair that we used over there to kind of bring in that yellow again. And I might just look for yellow items, because maybe each one of these houses could be like themed a different color. I mean, we have like the blue and the purple, but maybe we could add in like a separate color for all of these. Oh, I actually really like these, so maybe we could add them like here and here. Oh, and we could use the Rapunzel lanterns. I'll put them over there for now because I'm not entirely sure where to put them. I don't want to block the area just of right now. Oh, we have the carriage. Maybe the carriage could go like in the bush, like right there, and we could like detail it more and make it feel like it's like kind of enclosed. Actually, I'm gonna do that right now because I think that's a really cute idea. Can use maybe not this big bush. No, maybe that does work well, but we get like the ferns and the flowers and all of that sort of stuff. I really said I'm going to be careful of my item limit, and now we only have 1,000 item limit left, which is actually really, it's going to be really hard to decorate the rest of the area, but I'm going to try and chill out on my items now. We do have things like marble columns and stuff, which would look really cute, but at the same time, I don't want to do too much fancy. Actually, maybe just the marble columns at the back and not the front would look really cool, because we could have like a little, add some more bushes, like these bushes. Maybe not those bushes. What other bushes are we using in this area? I guess we're using these bushes, which are kind of really cool, but I'm not sure if I love the look of that. I guess for this area here, to save me from overthinking, I might keep it open just right here, like around it, and we could just put butterfly flowers and some of the beach grass, because that makes it really easy for me. Also a couple of ferns, just have it really open and like airy, because this really does not take up a lot of my item limit. And then towards the back, that's when we can start adding a little bit more like cluttered stuff, like these bushes, even more ferns, well, butterfly flowers too, but like these bigger bushes at the back too. Okay, I really like that. Yeah, no, I really like that. That's really cute. Obviously, we need to decorate that table, and I do have some things to add, but in saying that, I want to be really careful about using too much stuff. I'm just going to kind of drop the things that I already have. Such a odd selection of items, but at least the burgers are their main meal. They've got waffles, biscuits, this pie, and a lot of cakes. I guess this would be way too much for 2 people, but we can kind of just imagine that there's multiple people that are sharing this meal. I'm not going to be too fussed about putting it like every single item in all these little holes, so I think that's fine for now. This is kind of where I can fill in that last little bit right there. Just going to go really simple with like literally everything else that we've been adding, and then maybe I could add some of the lanterns back here. Yeah, maybe that's a good idea. Just keep the lanterns to kind of further back in the build, and maybe one bit of lantern here is good too. Yes, wait, I think I really like that. That bit came together quite nice. I still need to do the whole other side, which I have no idea what to put there, honestly. I think for now I'm going to move on to this house here, because we had a little bit of an idea with this thing here. So for starters, I'm just going to delete these, but I might just leave one so we can copy and paste it later. I'm also thinking about removing this pathing and just kind of having this here with this more centered to the Mickey thing. Of course, it's a little bit hard because all of these houses have like a different, what is it even called, like a different entryway, like the entryway is not in the center. Okay, yeah, I made that way more complicated than it had to be. Honestly, I'm getting really scared because we still have a lot to decorate, so I'm really going to be using these clusters a lot, and I mean a lot. I'm gonna try and see if we have any other sort of clusters. We do have like this long one. I like this one here. This one's really fun. So I might just swap out some like that one for this one. I do like that one a lot. And then I think like behind, I really love that like wooded sort of feel. So I want to kind of incorporate that into this build too. Like, isn't that really cute having like all that wooded stuff at the back? I really, really like it. And then we could also, maybe not those ones actually, but like definitely some of these bushes at the back. I'd actually love to incorporate some of the blue bushes too, because I haven't used a lot of those and I think they will look really cute. Obviously using a lot of these flowers too. I want this house to feel more like jungly. When I think of Lady... Actually, I'm just going to search up Lady Tremaine real quick so I can get some ideas. Oh my goodness, I just found out that this isn't even Lady Tremaine's house. I think this is Lady and the Tramp's house. I need to figure out which house this is. Oh, it's Lady... Not Lady Tremaine. It's Lady like the dogs. The lady dog. Forget about that. It's a dog, apparently. The dog movie. I really cannot remember what it's called. But it wasn't what I thought it was. Anyways, so that's fun. Anyways, I really want to add in these like cluster things here because I think that they're really pretty. Because this house is giving me like lady that owns like a really pretty garden, so I want to kind of go with it. I think something that we could do is have like a little like flower garden like on each side. I was thinking just butterfly flower gardens like this, and we could just do like 2 rows and then place... Oh, actually I don't think we can do that, which is really annoying. Well, I did want to do something like that, but maybe we just need to pivot and maybe turn them the other way. Okay, so I just turned them the other way, and I think something like this is going to be our best option. I'm just going to place in 3 of these in each. Okay, something like this, I think. I need to get into the game and see how it looks, to be honest. Please don't rain. Please do not rain. I've been working on this build for so long. It's also getting really laggy. I should probably save my game. This is how it's looking. This one, unfortunately, is really shaded. I'm going to try and like turn the time of day. That is too far. Okay, it seems like we can't get it lighter in this area, so we just have to be more cautious of that like moving forward, so we're not making it too dark in this build. I think to kind of combat that sounds so funny, but to kind of combat that, we're gonna put some lighter bushes, I think, to make it feel a little bit more like eerie and pretty. I might also search up some pink items to kind of help us. Oh, teacups. Oh, I forgot about the teacups. Maybe we could add a few, just a couple teacups in this build. Maybe like this. I don't want to do too many teacups, but I do want teacups in this build, definitely. I love these, but I don't think they're really the vibe. They're a little bit funny looking. I swear that somewhere we have those pink bushes. I absolutely swear that we have them. I just can't really remember what we got them from or what they're called. Maybe we could search up bush and it'll just come up, because I know that we have them. I swear we had these, but they had the pink in them. Maybe actually they're part of Mirabelle, Encanto. No, I swear we had them somewhere. And they're not in foliage, otherwise I would have used them by now. But maybe I'm just going crazy. But I do... Maybe if you guys know, can you please let me know if I'm just being crazy or if that's an actual thing? Because I literally swear that that was an actual thing. Okay, actually looking at this build, we should definitely put a white picket fence, because that is totally the vibe of this build. A beautiful white picket fence. It's like gorgeous. I actually really like that, the picket fence like that. We could also do like a picket fence like behind these two. I don't want to pull them out too much because I don't want to see them on like an ugly angle when we're walking down that pathway, but maybe something like this kind of encloses it. I might just see how that's looking, especially from this. No, that looks cute. I don't know what I'm talking about. I like that. That fountain's too big. That's one thing I'm going to say. It's too big. So I think we're going to have to move it. we'll use it in this build because I really love it, but I don't know, it's just not the vibe right there. I might actually use that pretty Beauty and the Beast tiered fountain in this build, just because we can, and I didn't use it in this bit here, which I really wanted to use it there. And also just grabbing some of this beach grass, not beach grass, meadow grass. Okay, do you know what? I actually really like that. I think I might just move from this area for now, because I really want to finish some other spots and I don't want to use up all my objects. I just want to be really careful. I'm getting kind of scared now. This bit doesn't have to be too decorated, these like corner bits. So I'll just do something simple like that. I might add in a couple of butterfly flowers like here, and also some grasses back there too. But overall, yeah, I do really like that. I think it's really cute. Oh, actually, some stones would be like the last thing that I'd want to add. Just like this, and kind of go around here like this. I think I like that. You can't even really see it, but I know it's there, so it makes me feel happier. No, I like that, and I'm going to keep it. We could always just extend these a little bit. They don't take up that much items anyway. It's like 4 extra items, so I'm not too mad if I do that. Just like that. How does this look? Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave it like that for now. We can work on this little monstrous house now, which has more of like a, I don't want to say run down, but more like a mossy sort of look. So maybe we can incorporate these mossy walls again. This video, I bet you, is already very long, so I'm going to try my best to do this fast. This is the perfect opportunity, I think, over here to add in that. I'm going to enclose that to make it more even. That, I think, will be a park area. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just focus on this. Maybe we could do in the park. Okay, I keep on coming back to that area. I do want to have this somewhere. I don't know where just yet. But the main thing that I want to do is block off the corners and have this area be very blue. Very blue. I might do something like this where we like bump out the pathing and have like a big roundabout. I swear I never do that even, like ever. I'm trying my hardest to make it even, but it never I can never just eyeball it right. Okay, I guess we don't have that much space. I'm gonna have to bump it out like this, and I guess one more on the back here. Okay, that finally fits in, and it's too big. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's way too big. Yeah, I don't think I like that at all. I'm gonna maybe search up some blue items because I think that might help us in this area. Just having some like nice blue items. We have this one. I think we did use that one there. Yeah, we did. And it's kind of a similar sort of vibe, so I don't really want to do that one. We have picnic blankets. I'm going to put those there. We do have like these things, but they've got snow on them, and I don't think I like the snow. And I really want to lean into that mossy kind of vibe. Yeah, I don't like that. I'm not going to do it. And we do have like these mosaic things. Maybe we could have a pool. Can we put a pool on that? Wait, I'm going to search up pool and see if we can put it on. Swimming pool. Oh, you can put a pool on the mosaic. I'm pretty sure I knew that because I think I've done it before. I just cannot remember. Oh yeah, that's right. And then it doesn't line up properly. But I don't think that matters. Does it matter? I don't think it does. Like that lines up perfectly, but I don't know why I'm putting a pool in this build, but let's just go with it. Okay, that also doesn't line up properly. But do I care? I don't think I do. No, it's too big. It is way too big. Maybe we could just do this and it's okay that it doesn't line up. We'll just put a little bit of extra on that side. And then I think I want to really lean into this like mossy thing here and do like around here. Put that as close as it can go. I guess that is as close as it can go. And then also have these mossy bits like this. I might even like do this and then bring it back that way. So the back of that will ideally be big blue trees and stuff like that. Not sure how that's gonna look, but we can kind of just see. I guess I can't put any of the big clusters, but I can put these big blue trees and then have some of the skinny ones kind of like in there too. Like these trees here. These will be perfect to kind of just put around the place. And then I guess we could add in a couple of these ones for a little bit of color variation. Okay. Not loving it, not hating it. I think it's fine. I might try and do something a little bit more like elegant because we didn't end up putting these in the other build. So maybe something like that would be fine. I actually kind of really like that. These corner bits I kind of need to block off because yeah, maybe we could try and do like a little bit lighter at the front. So like in these little bits we can do some like greenery. I do really still want to use these, but then at the same time, like, I don't really know. I guess like right at the front here could be like more foresty, and then we could do like, this is that area here. Sorry, I'm not really making much sense. We'll figure it out though. I actually really like that though. This bit I just want to be kind of open, if I'm being honest. I really don't have that much items left, and I'm so scared. Oh, I accidentally deleted that. I'm really scared that I'm not going to have enough items to finish my build. But yeah, something like that. Get a couple more bushes in. Maybe, let me see how this looks. You know what? I don't really like those tall bushes whatsoever, so maybe we can just take those away. Especially that one. Maybe we could just do like 3 like this. I don't like that either. Maybe we could just do like something like this. I'm getting scared. Ooh, we could definitely do this fountain. Is it a little bit weird? Absolutely. Is it kind of cool? Yes. So I'm gonna do it. I kind of absolutely love it. I think it's so cute. And we're using a lot of ferns now. It's mostly because they take up a lot of space. And yeah, I do really like that though. I wish we could get some more like mossy stuff, especially like around here. I guess we could just enclose this. That wouldn't be too bad. I don't like that. I think instead of that, I'm gonna get another cluster. Just maybe this cluster is good. It's pretty simple. Maybe we just don't even decorate back there, so we can like save our items. I'm not sure. Might be a bad idea, but then at the same time, I just trying to be so careful. Okay, be honest. Is that ugly? I guess it's switch friendly, right? Right? Maybe we could search up green and we could just get a couple little items to kind of like dot around the place. Ooh, like these mossy things. Definitely gonna add those. Might actually just try and see. Oh, apparently we don't have any other ones, but I know we should. Oh yeah, they're just not in the green category. But yeah, maybe we could like add in some of these would be really cool. Oops. You know what? I actually kind of love that. It's very different. I think all these builds are just a little bit different from each other. So I'm going to go with that. I'm not going to worry about decorating this area here. I guess, no, let's do it. Because it really can be super simple. It's just a little transition area. It's nothing too amazing. It doesn't have to be special at all. Just literally all I need to do is just add a couple of bushes. It's not going to take too much of my items, I'm sure. Okay, that's what I did. It's nothing special, but it does the trick and it doesn't look empty at all, which is amazing. So yeah, let's just go with that. If we have any more like item limit left at the end of my full build series, then maybe we can like come back and we can just add a little bit more things into this build, which would be very good. But this is the last little area that we need to work on. We have 800 more item limits, so hopefully we do not use any more than 50, I want to say, for this build. Hopefully. But this build here, this area, not build, I guess it's the same build, but I really just want to focus on mushrooms. So just a couple of mushrooms, and that is basically all my requirements for this area. Just have some mushrooms. I think this would be a perfect space to put these mushrooms in here too. And for like all the bushes and things, I think the main thing that I want to use is just these. And if we could add in some of the other ferns, the not Sunlit Plateau ferns, what am I thinking of? Forgotten Lands ferns, because I like these ones and we didn't use them in any other part. But now I kind of regret it because I think that they do really match the color scheme that we're going for. And then obviously adding in the beach grass. We are kind of getting up there with our objects and I'm getting scared. Okay, I really should call it a day, but I want to add in a couple of butterfly flowers. Just a couple. Okay, and then these flowers are the last thing I'm going to add. I swear, just like 5 of these is going to be perfect, I think. Because look at how much that adds. I'm sure this area will look cute. Yeah, it's a little bit like shaded, but it does the job. Okay, I think I'm going to call it quits. Let's look at all the different areas. So we have our monstrous, no, I don't know, Victorian Manor, I think this one's called. It's very like elegant, pretty. It's got like a beautiful courtyard with like this, whatever it's called, cannot think of anything right now. I've been building for way too long. We have this entrance area, which I think is really pretty. I'm really glad that I did this. I love the gazebo with the little star arch in the front of it. I think it's super, super pretty. I also love this little area. It's very simple, but I think the prettiness just comes from that castle there, obviously. And then back here we have our lady's house. Not Lady Shamine's house, just lady's house. With some kind of more pinkish tones, a bit more floral and pretty. Unfortunately, you can't really see these stones through there, but I still really like it. I think it's really cute. One thing, okay, just one little thing that I would like to add, maybe just like that in a bush. Kind of defines the space just a little bit more. Yeah, I like that. And then on this side, we have a more like earthy, overgrown, mossy sort of area where we have the spooky thingy. The pool, I like this bit. It does give me Monsters Inc. vibes just a little bit. I think they would definitely have a pool. And then back here we just have a little transition area, which is nothing fancy. I'll give you guys a little overview of the build, but thank you guys so much for watching. It looks so empty on that side. But yes, very Switch friendly if anyone wanted to recreate this on Switch. It didn't use that much items, but probably a little bit more than I should have used considering my item limit. But yeah, I hope you have a really good rest of your day. Bye bye.